Hi everyone, this is Shubika Bilka, partner at EdPowerU, and together with India Today Aspire, we, as a part of our weekly series, we're going to talk to you about the concept of compassion fatigue. Over the last many weeks, especially around the time of the holidays, 8, 9 months into the pandemic, and almost at year end, one of the challenges that we see individuals deal with is reaching that point where they're finding this whole aspect of absorbing other people's information and energies exhausting, and they have reached the end of being able to provide that support or provide that compassion, whether it's to their friends, their families, or their teammates at this time. So when we work with leaders and teams who are, sort of getting into that mode to say, I know you have challenges in your life, I have challenges in mine, but we need to get on with it. One couple of ways in which we tell them to deal with this compassion fatigue are as follows. First, understand that this is happening within you. Sometimes when we're taking in all this information, we want to be the support, we want to be empathetic, we want to be all of that and more in everyone's lives. We take on a lot more than we can actually chew. And I think getting conscious that we're absorbing this information and the impact that it's having on us is a very important first step to recognizing that you may be going through a bout of compassion fatigue. The second is being able to successfully create emotional boundaries. While you want to be there for people, there is also a direct impact of that on yourself. So being there is very different than really getting involved in someone else's life. And if you're finding that you're constantly having to give that support, having to be involved in someone else's lives and taking on all of their stresses and all of their challenges, it's very important for you to find a way to set those boundaries firmly in your relationships. And there are professionals who are trained to deal with it. So there may be a thought there that these people need to be referred out to someone else. And it's not a failure in terms of the support that you can provide them with, but it's actually the best thing that you could do for yourself and for them. And the third is to practice a form of self-care. We're taking in a lot, and for some of us, especially those in leadership roles or those senior members of families, you feel that you need to power through and you need to be the brave front in a moment of crisis like we are in today. But sometimes what you need to also do is take a step out and look after yourself. Because remember, if you can't care for yourself and if you can't manage yourself, you can't manage anything else. So be cognizant of the fact that there is this component of compassion fatigue setting in. Think about how it may or may not be playing out in your life and what you can do to manage this successfully in all the realms, whether it's your work, it's your life, it's your friendships, it's your relationships, so that you can lead a more fulfilling life and we can make it to the end of this difficult time of the pandemic. Stay tuned for more videos coming next week, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thank you.